What's up, guys? Got Cameron here from the Polar Pineapple for all your marketing needs. I'm also a seal coder. We're going to take a quick walk through here, basically how I'm structuring this ad. I'm doing basically this ad I'm hyper targeting a neighborhood or a couple neighborhoods here in my town. They're going to be kind of seal coat. Get rid of some of these tabs real quick just because they're clogging up what I got going on here. Yeah, call it good. So here we are, ads manager. We're not going to be using any of our saved audiences or lookalikes or anything like that. Couple things, as always, X out of US. And what we're going to be doing here is we're going to be targeting a neighborhood specifically, going into Google Maps. Basically, hop in Google Maps, go into your town that you want to work in, look for neighborhoods like this. Obviously, this is downtown. Never mind, this isn't downtown. No, this is downtown. Either way, finding little neighborhoods. We're kind of in a rural area here, so we want to exclude people that don't have paved driveways. We want to exclude people don't have concrete driveways, whatever. And we're also going to be excluding people that don't make over $44,000 a year. So basically, we want to only have people that make over 50% of income. So basically, in Ads Manager, you can target down to 1 mile if you type in the address specifically. If you come over here and zoom in to Palmer. I don't know where I'm at right now. Okay, here we go. So Palmer here, that's what we have pulled up on Google Maps. Just type in, drop a pin here, right? So, oh, what the fuck? Okay. So normally when you do that, you have the option to adjust from 10 miles to 25 or to 50 miles. Backing up slightly, we're only going to people living in this location. Going to Google Maps. Maybe you don't have to go to Google Maps. This is the first time I've ever dropped a pin and been able to go to less than 10 miles. So, but we're just going to backdoor this just to show how I go about it. Going basically center of this little subdivision here. We're just going to click on this house. We have 585 South Willowa. Come in here, and we're going to type in 585 South Willowa. How is that spelled? Willowa. Palmer, Alaska. And we're going to drop this down to 1 mile. Come back over here and come into this little subdivision. Click on right in the center, right click. Hit here, hit what are the directions. We have 298 Irene Street. We come in here again, 298 Irene. Freaking, if I could learn how to spell it, Irene. Palmer, Alaska. Come back out, look for another subdivision, come in here. This looks like the gravy train right here. Again, right click, what's here? 1145 Woodstock Drive. Palmer, Alaska. Address again. Up and down to 1 mile. We're down to 1 mile on all of them. Getting a little bit of overlap here. That's fine. I'm going to try dropping a pin right here. And again, dropping this down to 1 mile. Pretty much getting all these neighborhoods hit. You can pull back out. This works really well if you're not in a small town. We're coming into Wasilla here. I'm going to hit up. And we're looking for subdivisions with houses, that sort of thing. This is pretty sparse. A lot of these driveways don't look paved. We're just going to ignore these. Kind of just zooming around. It's pretty populated here. Most of these driveways look paved. Yeah, I don't even know where we are right now. 629 West Crestwood Avenue. Wasilla, Alaska. So now, and again, drop it down a mile. What do I have on here that's 10 miles? Ah, the pin I dropped. Okay, sweet. Gravy. So you can see we have this narrowed down all the way to 12,000 people that live in these areas. Now we're going to add in our demographics. We can edit this out. We don't want anyone under the age of 25. Dropping us down to 9,000. Cancel out anybody over the, we'll leave 65. Maybe cap it at 64. Drop down to 8,000. Puts this up to 28. I don't think anybody older than that is going to all genders. And demographics, you can hit browse, demographics, financial, income. And we're going to go basically top 10% to 50%. And the reason for that is if you go to top 10%, income in the U.S., Alaska. That's showing what 80th percentile is 135,000, 95th percentile is 218. We should show top 10%. Whatever. We'll just include all of it. How about that? Okay, go away. Now we're dropped down to 4,600 people that we're targeting. Super hyper. I'm not putting any demographics in here because I don't really care what the demographics are. We're just hyper targeting these people that live in these neighborhoods, and not really much surrounding it because all these are super, super tight. And they make more than basically like whatever the 50% of zip codes, and it's for the whole U.S., which I believe is 44,000 right now. So we know they have plenty of money. They have a paved driveway, most likely. Like we're going to have some that don't. There's no real way to exclude people that don't have a paved driveway. That's just unfortunately the way it is. Yeah, so that's really all there is to it. I'm gonna run this ad. I'm gonna not run it for a month. I'm gonna run it for probably 2 weeks. You want to run it for at least 10 days. 2 weeks is good. So April 2nd, let's just say run it through April 20th. Start dates in the past. I don't know why it says that. Start of the 3rd. And we're just rolling. We'll type in our ad copy and all that. That's for another post. But we're just gonna sign off now. Remember to check out the Polar Pineapple on Facebook for your social media advertising needs. Thank you for watching.